Are you losing a lot of matches with Daryl and you don't know how to gain back those trophies? Or you just got him and don't know how to use him? Well, stick around to find out how to become a pro at using Daryl. Let's go! How's it going everyone, Paulo here, and welcome back my friends to a brand new Brawl Stars video. Now if you're new here and you want to learn how to become a pro at playing Brawl Stars, then make sure you subscribe with the notifications on so that you don't miss a single upload. So today I'll be giving you my personal tips on how you can use Daryl successfully in Brawl Stars and how you can push trophies with him. So before we actually get into those tips and tricks, we need to know who Daryl is. Now who is Daryl? Now Daryl is a pirate robot who is also a captain of a ship. His crewmates are Penny and Tick. He's a barrel with legs and arms who carries two deadly barreled shotguns. His super consists of him rolling across the match for a certain distance, not to mention his super charges automatically. He is also a super rare brawler, so he's fairly easy to unlock. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the tips. So to easily improve as a Daryl player, you need to master the rolling ability. You need to know when and how to roll upon enemies. And besides Bo's gadget and Edgar's super, Daryl is the only brawler in the game who can actually automatically charge a super, again besides Bo and Edgar. And you need to take this to your advantage. You can either use your super to run away from sticky situations, you can use your super when full on health and ammo, and you can get up close onto the enemies or up to the safe or up to the Ike and literally deal insane amount of damage. And the same with Brawl Ball. If you check out Edgar's montage, you can see a perfect example of how to use Daryl in Brawl Ball. You kick the ball forward and you roll onto the ball and then you just walk it in, or you just shoot the ball to score, which is a very nice technique to use in Brawl Ball if you want to use Daryl in Brawl Ball. And yeah, just know when you need to use your super. Like once you master that, I can guarantee you your overall quality of how you use Daryl will just improve by a lot. So secondly, what I wanted to discuss was his star powers. So we know that a few months ago, around 2020, about summer, Daryl was a very OP brawler because of his Steel Hoops star power. Now we all know that this was meta back then, and this was one of the most annoying star powers, and Daryl was simply too OP for everyone, and he needed enough, and that's why he eventually got. And pretty much this is what's going to lead to my next point, or my next tip, which is use rolling reload, because ever since the tragic nerf, Steel Hoops has literally been a very bad star power, and I believe that it should definitely be it should be buffed a bit, because it deserves a bit more love, and it's not fair to see one star power completely shining upon the other star power, you know what I mean? So I definitely believe that his first initial star power needs a bit of a buff. But anyways, rolling reload is the best choice if you're maxed out, and again, ways you can use this is when you go up close to an enemy after rolling, or when you go up against an Ike, or even the heist safe. And so that's pretty much the best way you can use rolling reload. And if you do want to use Steel Hoops, and if you do have Steel Hoops, then you can obviously use it in Brawl Ball by the same technique that I explained a few seconds ago. Do that with Steel Hoops and you'll be very successful in Brawl Ball. So moving on to the gadgets, we got the recoiling rotator gadget, which does a bit of damage after each shot, and it's not the best gadget in the game, but it's definitely not the worst. It can be used sometimes in Siege or even Heist mostly, and it can also be a method to keep enemies away from you. Circumstances that I would recommend you to use it would be, again, on the Heist, on the Ike in Siege and Heist, and to to keep brawlers away, but it can also be used to check bushes in bushy maps like Feast or Famine or even Snake Prairie. But obviously, if you got your normal shot, then there's no point wasting your gadget on checking bushes. And then as of the second gadget, the way I recommend you to use his second gadget, the slow down the enemy gadget, is when you either finish a roll and you want to catch up to them, use the gadget, slow them down, catch up to them, kill them. Or to run away, use the gadget so when they get close they get slowed down and you get a bit of distance. So that's probably the best way you can use both of his gadgets. And if I were you, I would choose his second gadget over the first one, and simply because it's more viable in the meta. And last but not least, we got game modes. So as you've been watching the video, you've probably heard me say Brawl Ball, Heist and Siege are probably the best game modes you should use Daryl in, and possibly the showdowns as well. But definitely the 3v3s is the place where you can grow and gain a lot of trophies with Daryl, and possibly even push him to rank 25 with a good team comp. So if you want more detailed information on that type of things, such as team compositions, win rates, the best maps, then I definitely recommend you check out Brawl Stats, which is a website that you can search online or even download in the App Store. I've been using this app for the past couple months and it's been a game changer. It's helped me push trophies faster and more consistently, so I definitely recommend you check it out too. So as always, if you enjoyed, then make sure you drop a like, subscribe and consider turning on the notification bell, and also comment down below what you would like to see next on the channel, whether it be a Brawl Stars challenge or another tips and tricks. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Now take care and peace.